Over the weekend, there was announcement of the birth of baby twins to the family. His wife had twins, excuse me, 6 months after the demise of Mr. Odumaki. So, this news, was kind of bittersweet, that kind of thing you feel. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the family, but of course, this would again dig up memories of, wish he was here. And being someone that I actually also related with quite regularly, for programming and news, it just reminded me of the days when you could simply just call and say, congratulations, sir. But that's it. Congratulations to the family, to Mrs. Okay Odumakinjo, who's a widow of the late spokesperson. Second thing is, somehow there's a week-long midterm break in Lagos State today. I don't know how you guys are coping. If you're going to work, where are you putting your kids? It's just a thought. I'm writing a report on that for the newsroom today, but I'm just just thinking, how are you guys coping? 1 week midterm break as announced by the Lagos State government. I know you've sorted yourself out. It's already 9 o'clock, so you're way to work already. But I just wonder how people who do not have help or assistance, would have to cope for 1 full week, unplanned, All right, that's the gist. Now let's go on to the main dish and have the real conversation.
Now to the main dish on Table Talk.
Okay, here's your welcome again. If you're just joining the show, we're live on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. This is Table Talk. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. And this is your show for men and for the women who love them, social issues. And we started a conversation last week. I was speaking to single ladies. If you're there, this show is for you today. You're a single lady who again, remember that not everyone wishes to get married, and that's fine. So for those who wish to get married, seeing the statistics shows that there are more men than women. I'm asking you, single ladies, what's the inhibition? What's the challenge? What's stopping you? What's the issue? What challenges are you facing? Just share with us so that we can know what's going on. If you find a playback last week, it was pretty interesting when I watched the playback to see that men were so annoyed to hear me tell them that there are more men than women. In fact, statistically, for every 100 women, there are 103, about 104 men for every 100 women. So this idea of, men are doing women a huge favor by getting relationships with them, by marrying them, scratch it off your mind immediately. I know a lot of you came to attack me even in my even on social media, but poof, that's what the statistics say. Okay, let's get to the conversation. 0700 993 993 993. And for female callers, of course, I would attend to your calls first, but the number for you is 0146571190. You can also leave me your thoughts on Facebook and YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. What's your thought on this one? If you're female, please call me first before the men start arguing with me again on the show today. You can't argue with data. If you're female and single, what challenges are you facing, seeing that there are so many men? I mean, if it can't be for the scarcity of men. That's just my conclusion, but you can tell me if it's wrong. I don't think that it can be for the scarcity of men. I mean, if there are so many men. All right, who's here? Mary. Okay, Mary's on the line. Let's speak with her. Okay. Hello, Mary.
Question.
Hello,
yes,
Mary.
I said I'm calling from Aja.
All right, Mary. Thanks for calling. Are you single?
Thank you. No, I'm not. I'm married.
Okay.
But I have friends that are single, and I have a younger sister that is single as well.
Okay.
I think one of the major reasons why women are staying single these days or are not very excited about going into marriage is fear. Number one is fear, and a lot of confusion as to what is going on in marriages, and a lot of complexities as well, especially because of the difficulties of combining career, especially because a lot of ladies are starting to pursue their careers, right? So the combination of career and marriage.
Oh, dear, Mary, your line is really bad. I'm sorry. Leke is there from Shagam. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. It's Leke from Shagam.
Welcome.
Okay. I think that, the challenge that she is facing is single, that they are not yet married. Okay, I can do for me personally for now it's economically challenged, so it's really challenging. Nigeria economy for now is not even encouraging us to want to try into relationship for now. For me, I want to make a little bit of life economy.
You want to make some money first.
Yes, so that we are suffering it. It's really enjoying the marriage. So
I feel you.
For me personally, I can say it's economic challenge.
Okay. Thank you very much, Leke. Let me tell you the stats again, and you can just, the internet is your friend. You can do a search. As per 2020, there are 101.67 million females, while there are 104.47. That's almost 105 million men in Nigeria. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah. My take on this morning, I'm Sunday. I'm calling from Ikeja.
All right. Good to have you here.
Yeah, my take in this matter is as easy as anything. Easy. Majority of both sides as a result of materialism. So because look at the rate of women and rate of men out there, the majority of they are so consistent to materialism. And in this aspect, when you bring marriage in, some believe that if there is no materialism, there is no way they can get married, and many of them, you find them out there. And it's not about materialism. The person you love and you cherish, and
even if there's no money, on ground. I mean, my last caller is a man, and he says even as a man, he's not getting married because he thinks he doesn't have enough money to sustain a family. Do you think if there's no money, love is enough to settle it?
Yeah, you see, that is what I'm saying. Materialism. You see, when you so much consistent to this thing, you believe that when there is no materialism, you cannot meet up, you cannot do that. No.
Okay, I hear you. Thank you very much. I hear your point. Anonymous has been on the line. Oh, so sorry. Please try call again. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Bola. I'm in Ikeja.
Okay, Bola.
Yeah, my own personal opinion. I don't know if I'm right, but what I feel is, if you take a sample out there, just look at 20 people around you, not in your office, just outside your office, you'll see that there are more women pushing to do the best that they can do for themselves than men. We have less responsible men out there, even from the kind of upbringing we give children. Women tend to pamper their male children more than you're a girl. You have to be tough. You have to work hard. You have to be this. From being a child, they build up the female child, and she's strong, she's tougher, she's more intelligent, she's more matured. You understand? And it's when you begin at the time she gets the age that she wants to get married. The people of her age, they don't think like she's thinking.
Yeah.
Those are the challenges that I feel. Even if there are more men than women, you see that there are less responsible men.
Thank you very much. And I do get your point. Hello?
Hello, Wemimo.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Last week I called you, called me. If you pick call, you take all the whole calls and reason it after, so that you have your.
You see, you don't have so much time. I have a lot of people on the line. So tell me your name and go on.
I was the one who was telling you about night vigil last week.
About what?
How women used to go to night vigil.
Yeah, but you made your point already now.
Now, this week now, like all this through this weekend, now, and even you listen to all through the night, you will hear hookup show, hear where women are calling 47, 55, 40 years unmarried.
But there are also men that are 40 and 47 that are not married now. Why is that a problem?
You ask yourself, is there any woman there ready for marriage? Is there any good woman now that is ready? That if you call a woman now, baby, are you ready? The person will tell you yes. They are not ready.
But you just told me that they are going to night vigil. If they are not ready, why are they going for night vigils?
They are just trying to make sure that they push and let people see them that they want to get married. But for their heart is still wicked. They have
Wicked,
criminal
bawo.
minds.
Criminal mind.
Yes, they have
Kila
criminal
juicer.
minds. Before you see a good woman that will enter inside the husband's house and make a home, it's not in this planet again. More especially.
Maybe I think you might need to visit Venus or Mars or Pluto, whatever. Hello, Mary. Hello, Mary.
Good morning, Wemimo.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Mary, I called earlier and the
Okay.
network cut me off.
Okay.
So I have to be back. So I was trying to explain that one of the issues that women are having is the combination of career and marriage. And because most often than not, the responsibilities of taking care of children, of the home front, is left to the women to handle. And a lot of single women are seeing these problems. And I think this is one of the major reasons why they are fearful and not rushing into marriage as before. So I think it stems from the fact that a lot of men also would need to learn how to share responsibilities with their partners and their spouses, right? This is like a really huge issue because if you're trying to climb the ladder, if you're trying to fulfill your dreams, there's also the responsibility of raising a good home.
Yeah.
So for women that want to raise amazing children, that want to have a good home, you see that responsibility, that shared responsibility by the men and the women in relationship is a problem that needs to be fixed. And this definition of submission, that's problem of culture. It's an issue in Nigerian marriage. Well, across the world actually, but it's tougher, especially in the African countries or Nigeria.
I hear you.
Because of that, the mentality of men about submission, about what should be done, the roles and responsibilities of just being kind and helpful. You know, you both leave the house in the morning, you've gone to work, you're coming back, the man goes straight to sit down and you're there trying to figure out with the kids, with assignment, with this, with that. So I think this is just one of the majority of issues.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks for calling again. Wale has been on the line from Ogun State. Hello, Wale. Thanks for calling me.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Let me contribute with what you are discussing this
Yes,
morning.
please. Go ahead.
I think the issue is generally affecting women. I think a lot of men are outside looking for marriage. But everybody with his own responsibility. But the issue with women are, some of them are not ready. Most women are not ready.
Okay, so you're going to need to help me because you're like the second or third person saying women are not ready. Can you explain to me what you mean? I mean, how do you identify a woman who's ready?
Yes. Some women always looking for loopholes in men's relationship. They don't look for excuse. So some of them
like
are not
what?
ready to
Like what? You need to help me understand. You know, I'm not a man. I need you to give me your lens.
Some of them are not ready for one reason or the other.
What kind of ready are you talking about? Like they don't have enough money or what?
Some will don't look at it, okay, we are equal. I have money, you have money. I have my career, you have your career. So you can't control me. I can't just go under any man to be looking somehow. So most of them
most men are ready for a man will be to find a woman who is ready to accept that the man is superior to her and that her career is less to the man's.
You see, some will see it that way.
No, I'm repeating what you said. That's what you just said to me, if I get you correctly.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I get you. Thank you very much. Okay. You see, we're getting the problem and we're going to address it. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. I can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Jide.
Jide, thanks for calling.
Am I speaking with Wemimo?
Yes, you are speaking with Wemimo, yes.
All right. I am still contributing to the people that are saying the ladies are not ready.
Okay.
Now, my point is, I'm going to use myself as an example. I'm not married.
Okay.
Are you with me?
I'm with you. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm not married, but I had a relationship last year.
Okay.
There was everything. But the girl I was dating was saying, what I deduced from her tone was that if her family are not okay, she's not going to get married. She's like,
what do you mean by if her family is not okay? Okay, how? Are they sick or do they need money? What? Okay, in what sense?
As in, like, I don't know how to put it. Everything needs to be in place before she gets married.
Like maybe, what?
Okay, now, like, her mom has the eye defect. She must be operated. The family brothers must be going to school. Everything must be in place. I don't know.
No, let me get you. Her mother has what?
Eye defect.
What does that mean?
Eye defect.
I don't know what that means. Eye defect.
Yes, she has. Her eyes needs to be operated.
Oh, she needs to have surgery done.
Yes, surgery. So she was, and we're pushing. Let's come and do introduction. Let's do this. She'll be giving flimsy excuses here and there.
Do you think that's flimsy? If her mom is sick and she thinks she's not ready to get married?
That's just one of the several reasons I have.
Is that why you left her?
No, I just deduced that she wasn't ready, and I think she's not coming to my side. I have to move on.
But let me ask you a question. Permit me, it's quite personal. But if the case was reversed, if your mother was sick, would you be ready to get married like that? And she needed surgery?
I would have done that now.
You'd have done what? You'd have gotten married?
No. It's not that she's not seeing properly.
She's not what?
It's not that her mother was not seeing properly.
She was not seeing properly.
It's not that her mother was not seeing properly.
No, I'm saying that if the reverse was the case, if you were in her shoes, what would you have done? Would you have left her mother and gotten married? I'm just asking.
I wouldn't have left her. Everything I need to do is to be put in place. Then after that, we can move on.
But it's the same thing now. But that's the same thing the lady has just said to you, that she wants.
She's not willing to cooperate.
Bawo now, did you give her money and they didn't do the surgery?
Sorry?
Okay, let me not belabor you too much, but thank you very much for sharing. James is here from Lekki holding the line. Hello, James.
Hello, Wemimo.
Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is the first time I'm calling on your show.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Okay. The lady that spoke, I think, before the last guy spoke, she spoke intelligently. She just hit the nail at the head. Because if you look at ladies today, many ladies, when they go into before they go into marriage, there are a lot of things that come, like, okay, guys want to, they need somebody they can control. Because you can't find somebody who you cannot control, and so. You
mean the men are looking for those they can control?
Yes. And now, it's a give and take situation. Some want to eat their cake and have it at the same time. Okay, you're looking for somebody who is well-to-do, who has money, but at the same time, the lady that you want to get married to has her own pride and dignity. So if you're expecting that lady to come and be a housewife for you, it might be very difficult. And that's many men are looking for a housewife.
That they can control.
Yes, housewife. And they've not come to understand, they are not waking up to the reality of the world we are.
I agree.
If you're in the village and you see the ladies, in the village, the culture there dictates the kind of marriages we should be having over there in the village. But now, this is a city life. Many ladies have gone to school. You can't suppress a lady's ambition in the name of marriage, because many ladies who have great dreams and great passion, all those things have been sacrificed under the altar of marriage. So many guys are not waking up to that reality. They just, I want somebody, a housewife, a wife that I can talk and will sit down. No.
Can I send you a virtual hug from there? Because, man, that's just it. That's just it. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Before I got married, I told my wife something. In fact, one of the reasons why she accepted me was because I believed in her dreams. And because I embraced her dreams. I didn't look down on what she's aspiring to be.
Yeah.
I was supportive, like, okay, anything you want to do, let's go. I'm ready with you. Let's go ahead.
Thank you very much, James. But man, you hit it on the head. Thank you very much. I'm due for a break. When I come back, I told you this matter is beginning to sort out itself. When the men call in and say the women are not ready, they are there, they're going for vigils, but they're not ready. One even said they are very wicked, they are criminal. Says you can't find a good woman, even not on this planet. Man, let me go on this break and return. Then I'll talk to you somewhere about what I've deduced from this conversation. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Don't go away.
Mommy Shade, this child looks sickly. Try and take her to the hospital. I wish I could, but the expenses are too much. Don't tell me you have not heard about LSHS Ilera Eko. Ilera Eko? What is that?
Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA, has designed an affordable and quality healthcare scheme for Lagos residents. Ilera Eko, at your convenience, you can have access to antenatal, delivery, immunization, management of hypertension, diabetes and other illnesses, family planning and basic emergencies. Register with Ilera Eko branded agents and at the nearest Ilera Eko branded outlets. Pay 40,000 naira annual subscription for a family package or 8,500 naira for an individual package and start to experience peace of mind. For more information, call 0700 Ilera Eko or 0800 Ask Lashma or visit www.lashma.com. Ilera Eko, affordable and quality healthcare for Lagos residents.
Dem no dey tanda one place dey wait for life o. You go sharparly waka go meet am. No be how many chance wey you get na im matter o. Na wetin you take am do na be the koko. As day dey break dey go, cup after cup, with better smell wey dey tinkolo body. And omyomyo taste of Nescafe 3-in-1. Your day don start gidigba be dat o. E con still finish gidigba. Nescafe don land now for sachet for shinkily 70 naira. With Nescafe, everything don start be dat o.
The reward for hard work is success. The reward for dedication is proficiency. And the reward for consistent learning is mastery. Now is the time to take your experience in Forex trading to the next level. And Hot Forex is here to help you do just that. Whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or professional trader, come to our educational centers to gain exclusive access to premium trading education that delivers essential trading skills, helps you make the best trades, and master the markets. Registration is completely free, and you get the opportunity to be trained by seasoned experts in the Forex market. So if you're in Lagos, our doors are open to you. Visit the Hot Forex Educational Center at the 3rd floor Woodala House, 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, or call 0816-042-9949 or visit www.hotforex.com. Hot Forex, for traders that want more.
Oga, your money please. What is this? I mean your boss fare. Are you giving me a betting ticket? I will throw this thing away. If you try it then, look, I have just one last game left to win a lot of money. Is it not the match that they're playing now? Now the home team, they win. I will still win and cash out even if I lose. I don't cash out.
Cash out with Bet Bonanza, because every game you play is a potential win. We offer you the opportunity to win even when one game cuts. Visit betbonanza.com or any of our retail outlets today to enjoy more bonuses, better odds, and fast payouts.
Corruption, impunity, and lack of accountability are responsible for Nigeria's underdevelopment. As citizens, we have a duty to report wrongdoings that endanger the well-being of the society. See something, say something. Blow the whistle today. Report corruption and other wrongdoings confidently and anonymously. Send tips to AfricMail on tips@corruptionanonymous.org or call 0811 877 1666 or the Presidential Initiative on Continuous Audit (PICA) on 0909 806 7946. Tips can also be submitted to the following anti-corruption agencies: EFCC, ICPC, Code of Conduct Bureau, or the Nigeria Police. This message is from the African Center for Media and Information Literacy, AfricMail, with support of MacArthur Foundation.
Send money without stress.
listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
This is Table Talk with Wemimo Adewuni.
Okay, welcome back. 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Table Talk. It's a show for women and the men in their lives. So it's for men and for women. And we're having a conversation, second week running, on why ladies are still single. Although statistics shows us that there are more men than women in Nigeria. For every 100 women, you have about 104 men. So we have extra men. So what's going on? It cannot be for the scarcity of men. But 2 weeks running, here's my judgment before I come back to the phone lines. Here's what I've gathered so far. So I've seen that a lot of you tell me that women are not ready. And when I interrogate what you mean by they are not ready, what you summarily mean is that you've not found so many women who are ready to lay down everything they could ever want to be just because they want to get married to you. You want to be a remote control. You want to have a TV kind of woman hung in the house and then you just press the channels and you control. You still haven't understood that, excuse me, women are as full humans as you are. I don't know why that's a problem for you to understand, but it appears to be a problem. You still do not agree that women are as full humans as you are, with aspirations, with dreams, with goals, with lives to fulfill, aside just getting married and having kids. You're still looking for women who can get married to you and then just stay at home, and then you say, go to the room and they do. Someone you can tell, this is what we're going to do, and she never questions you, whether you're right and you're wrong. And I think that's a very dangerous trend for you to be on. It's a very dangerous road for you to drive through. I believe that a woman who's sensible, a woman who's responsible, who's reasonable, and who has a life well planned out, if you team up, you're going to make a bomb. But no, you don't want to hear. I also noticed with our conversation that it appears that most women, a lot of women have now understood that differently from what our mothers, our grandmothers, and so on were taught and the lives they lived, that they are worth something by themselves. Before now, it used to be that a woman used to be categorized as responsible depending on whether she's married or not. That's drastically changing. Someone said, oh, you see women who are 40, 47 who are not married. Why is that a problem? When there are also men in their 40s and 50s who are not married and we're not shouting on them and they're not going for vigils. So why are women having to why did they need to go for vigils if they're not married at 40? Pressure. Okay, I'll let you guys talk some more. By the way, if you're a man, because I realize from our conversations on Table Talk that we have a lot to talk about, there's a lot that still needs to change. For those of you that came for our first Pro Version Man Hangouts, you know that we changed gears. There shift. There you get. You need this kind of community. So go on Facebook right now and follow there's a Facebook community I've created for men. I'm not attacking you. Your opinions are welcome. We're just going to try to address those mindsets one after the other. I've realized that we teach women what to do, but nobody's teaching the men. So I've taken that on me. Not just me. I bring the experts to also talk to you. We're having another hangout in December. But go on Facebook right now, by the way. It's Pro Version Man. Go follow the group and we'll talk some more later on. The hangout, a lot of the men have been saying, let's have a mixed hangout, not just men this time. So we're possibly going to have a mixed hangout, men and women, but it's going to be in December, early December, not Christmas time or early December. And it's a paid event. Look, I might be asking me to give you free entry. It's a paid event. Okay, so go on Facebook and we'll talk some more. Hello?
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Jane, and I'm calling from Aja.
Good to have you here.
Yes. Based on the topic that I want to contribute on, one thing that some men don't understand is that the world has evolved. The world is no longer the way it used to be during the days of our fathers and our forefathers. Everything has changed. Like right now, Women have that innovative spirit. Women have that drive to make themselves better and useful to the society. And the second part of it is men, they know that they have their bags and baggages and excesses with them. And if you want to make a home, there are things that you need to put aside. All those your bags and baggages, you have to drop it aside and work with your woman and make your marriage work.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to. But no, they don't want it. What they want is someone's daughter they will go and marry. Suppress the person to the extent that they want the person to accept them with those their bags and baggages that they don't want to change. So at the long run, at the process, we are human beings and we have feelings too running in our blood. If that woman can't take it again, you will see the whole thing will just break. Things will just fall apart and the center will not hold again.
Thank you very much for calling. Hello.
Well,
good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And your children?
Great.
This is Madam Missy.
Thanks for calling.
The reason why young men, are not going into marriage are three things. 1, economy. 2, economy. 3, economy. The economy is not good. You cannot.
You're right.
As I'm here, I have girls as my children. Will I give my daughter to somebody who I know that it's not financially okay to take care of this girl? It's economy. If you ask them, okay, like some of them that are already working, one, either they have cut down their salary, or transport has taken,
a huge part of
chunk
it.
So how do you now manage home? They too, they want to marry. The young men, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, they want to marry. But there is no finance. The finance is not there to run a home. And if you try it and say you want to go and marry a girl who say, okay, I will bring money from my pocket, marry me. There will be no peace in that home. And you guys should forget about say, I want to control woman. Why are you controlling? Marriage is friendship.
Yeah.
Yes, marriage is friendship. We are friends. We play together, we fight together, we flex together in the house.
Yeah.
Why should you say want to control it for me? Control me for what now?
But are you a remote control?
I'm not a remote. My husband loves me to death. You can't control. I had a very gentleman as a husband. How can you say for my sit down? I will sit down. I want to say, Mr. Ese, why are you saying I should sit down? I must ask question.
Yeah.
So remove that issue, that belief that you want to control woman. And a woman should remove it that because I have money, I will control my husband. That will be not peace.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much. Greatly put. Everyone should work together as a team. It's teamwork. Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, you say calling on the road.
Okay, welcome. Good morning.
Yeah, you asked why are women not getting married.
Yeah.
I think the statistics is not actually analyzed properly. Yes, there could be more women than men, but the question will be
more
how
men.
many women?
There are more men.
There are, agreed. But how many of those women, a woman when she's getting to the age of 20, she is prepared for marriage. Many of them are already psychologically prepared. They've been prepared almost all their lives. How many men, age 20, are prepared for marriage?
Yeah.
How many men in their 25s in Nigeria today are prepared for marriage? Very, very few. And so if we don't put that into cognizance, we might actually miss points. So that's one of the reasons, because we have more women who are already ready for marriage, while there are fewer men who are ready for marriage.
Yeah.
And I think that is one of the reasons.
I agree.
And, someone also made, gave a point concerning how many men are responsible at, certain age to get married. That is one of the exact things. And there is more pressure. Many things psychologically have been put to make women feel that, a man completes them.
Yeah.
They've been orientated. So they need to be orientated to understand that they are people without necessarily having to get married to make themselves complete.
Thank you very much. Well put. So there is more pressure. We prep women from girls. Since they're girls, we prep them. Oh, everything you're doing is get towards getting married. But it's not the same for the men. So let me go on to Facebook. There's so many messages here. I'll go to Facebook, YouTube, and then I'll go to WhatsApp. Let me start from this one. Thank you, Ifeanyi, Iwuchukwu, and Olaleko Isaac. Iyeka Justice says the women are waiting for Dangote, Atiku, and other big men. Olaleko Isaac says this NBS stats needs to be studied and applied into our locale to see if there are more men than women in your community. Adeni Olubabukumi Pelumi says he does not agree with the statistics. Okay. Kayode David, good morning, Wemimo. Women are more than men. Jare, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Kayode David. Happy birthday to you. Kelibo John says, good morning, great people. Undoteni Udeme Peter, if there are no men willing to marry, who will marry? Who will the single ladies marry? Things are very difficult for some people now. The cost of paying bride price alone will scare you away. That's another matter. Again, guys are also taking their time in order not to fall victim of having to do a DNA test. Bro. All in all, country they hard. Now who chop well the reason marriage? Jonathan Atuvier says most women are looking for already made guys. That's the problem. Okay. Gwendoline Oshoni says their hearts are wicked. That man, the caller who said that women are criminally minded. Uzoichi Kenneth, from my experience so far as a single and searching guy, majority of these single ladies are only looking for rich guys. They don't want to even know or pray to God for the right guy that God has created for them as a husband. Well, let me pause here. I do not personally believe that there is one man who is made for one specific woman, and that if you don't marry that one person, your life is in shambles. You know why I don't believe so? Because if that was the case, I'm sure somebody has made mistake. They've married somebody else's husband. It means every other person has married someone else's husband and wife. So you understand? If it goes wrong one way, it's wrong all the way. It means that the blocks have all fallen. So I don't believe in that. But only you continue here by saying that majority of these single ladies need serious and original deliverance. It won't need deliverance now for them to understand that marriage is not all about who is rich or poor. Okay, Ambassador Blaze on Yeneke. Oh, thank you. All right, I think you guys are having a chat there. Let me go on to YouTube where Olu Gold says, gosh. Oh, your messages are in tranches. It makes it difficult for me to put them together. But there's another one from Funsho Jimo who says women also should acknowledge the fact that men aren't in competition with them. We all got different priorities and relationships will work better if we all negotiate our priorities. Yeah, that's right. It shouldn't be competition. I'm going to WhatsApp now, 08095975805 to take a few comments from there. Let's start with this one. Nika from Ikpaja says, good morning. You see, it goes both ways. Any man or woman not married between 40 and above had played off opportunities to wed in the past. But most men are not ready due to gold economy and having no focus. Okay, economy and focus. Personal experience, a guy left me and I wondered why. A little while later, I saw he was getting married to a lady that I knew he wasn't really into at that time. When I asked why, he said it's simple. When I tell her, sit down, she sits down without questions. I was amazed at the perceived qualities of wife materials these days. This is from Anonymous from VI. Thank you. The statistics is correct, but the percentage of women longing to get married is higher than the percentage of men willing to marry. Women see marriage as a relief from life, but men see it as additional load and responsibility. So men are more, but few are ready for marriage. Supply is more, demand is low. Absolutely. Thank you all of you sending prayers for the new month. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let's go back to the lines again and take a few more calls. Hello.
Hello, Wemimo.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
Sebastian is my name.
Welcome.
Yeah. Women not getting married or men not getting married.
Mm-hmm.
Some men don't know what they want.
Some
women
okay
don't know what they want.
Okay.
They are looking for what is not missing.
Okay.
They're looking for a man that is huge, tall, has 100 packs.
And the people have 100 packs, though.
A man that is using Les Rocks or Rolls Royce when your own father does not even have a bicycle.
Ah.
You know.
But is there anything wrong with, having desire for certain physical attributes? Men also
do. Bad.
Right?
It's not bad. But the time you are making that number one, in all what you are looking for, it becomes problem.
Yeah, I get you.
And at the end of the day, you get married to the wrong guys.
I get you.
A man can be 70 and still get married. Can a woman be 80 or 60 still get married?
Why not? Why can't she get married at 60?
I laugh.
Yeah, I know you laugh, but I think that exactly is the problem. The problem is that there's a limit.
A woman can be 80 in Nigeria and get married. A
Why?
man can be 80 and 80 plus and get married.
The question is why? You've not answered me. Why is it difficult for a woman at 80 to get married?
Because you look too old.
And a man at 80 does not look old?
She's above menopause. You expect me, even if I'm 70, to get married to a woman of 65? I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but a woman who is also 70, a woman who, gosh, you see the privilege. This is about privilege now, right? So the privilege is that men, even at 80 or 70, can get married to whoever they want. Yeah. But the chances are more limited for women when they're older.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. Musao, he's on the line from Ikorodu. Let's talk to him. Or is he gone? Okay, I think he's gone. All right. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Put off your radio.
My name is Emeka. I'm calling from Cape Town.
Welcome, sir.
I want to give example for about all those women. I get one where a woman wants to marry.
Mm-hmm.
So the woman said me that she wants to do business. I give her money up to 3 times. All those businesses, failed all those business. How could I marry to that woman now? I get another second one again. The second one say want to do business. I give her money first, second. He said the business again. How do you expect me to marry those women?
Are you into business?
Yes, I'm into business. But if they say they want to do business, I will support them. But they will fail woefully.
But have they ever done any business before? Are they business women themselves?
They say that they want to do the business, but they know about it. They will lie to you that they know about it.
So here's the problem. You see, even as an investor, I'm not talking about you even wanting to get married. Before you give money to someone, as a good investor, you need to ask them to write down their business plan. You don't just give money to someone because they say they have a business idea. What's the market? Yes. Where would you source it? I'm talking to you now because this has happened to you about 5-6 times now. So you need to learn a lesson from me that you don't just give people money.
Excuse me.
But you know that does not mean that they are bad women in themselves, right?
Okay, now maybe you can't. Maybe I just want to use this example. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
If you come to me, tell me that now you know about this business. You want to do this business. If I don't want to support you, say I'm a bad man. That will support you, give you the money, give you the business, give you the money, give everything to do the business. The business will fail. And I will ask you the reason why. You can't even give me any reason why of that business. The same, almost two women now.
You are not listening to me, Emeka.
I'm listening.
Please listen to me. The problem is not that you've given them money. The problem is that you did not ask about the details of that business before giving them the money. So in case this will happen again, and you find a woman come to you and say, "Oh, I want to do business," ask them for their business. You're a businessman now. Before you start selling spare parts, sure, you not go to Alaba and go and learn how to do the business. If someone tells you they want to do a business, what do they know about the business? Otherwise, they're going to use your money to buy whatever. Do you understand? So before you give someone money, make sure if you can give them business support, you can give them training. Maybe pay for them to go and learn about it first for 6 months. Do you understand? So do beyond giving money. Yes, please. Go ahead.
What I want to say that if I not give any person money, any woman money, they will say that the man is not supportive. The man is not like this. That's right. I'm not surprised.
Okay, I hear you, but I hope you also heard me. But thank you very much. The message here, and I'm sure there are other people who are in this situation, I hope you also heard me as much as I heard you. I hope it was not a one-way traffic, is that your support does not have to primarily be money. You can be supportive and it's not first money. You can be supported by providing training. Oh, this is a business you want to do. You want to sell weave on. Okay, let's go to where they sell weave on in bulk. I'm going to pay for you to learn about this business for a month. for 2 months or for 3 months, and then I can support you with a little amount to start if that's what you want to do. I hope you heard me. All right. Because if this has happened to you about 6 times, then there's a problem. Okay. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, well done, Wemimo.
Thank you. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Yeah, so I just want to make a contribution to the topic.
Okay, please go ahead.
I think the problem we have is what they call, people would generally call foundational problem. And it's more like a conditioning problem. The men have been conditioned the same way the women have been conditioned. So the men want a woman that they can provide for.
Yeah.
Unconsciously, that's what they want.
Yeah.
So if you're a woman that can provide for yourself, they are uncomfortable with you.
That's it.
Even if you want to support them, the majority of them are uncomfortable with you because that provision for them comes with ability to control.
Yeah.
So as long as they are not able to provide, they feel like they are losing that power to control you.
Yeah.
The same way the women they conditioned to also take money.
Yeah, to receive.
So if they see you like you are also not able to provide for them, they find it difficult to respect you.
Yeah.
The problem with this is people don't change as adults. So it's a huge problem.
But I think that they can change. I think that with learning, I mean, we've learned, I mean, I didn't know how to use a lot of things before.
The only way people change as adults is when they realize that they have a problem.
And that they need to change. Thank you very much. I'm sorry I had to cut you, but my time is totally spent. Next week, I'm starting a series. You know, our conversation is in 2 weeks now. We do conversations for 2 weeks. That's what I mean. So next week, I'll be speaking to single mothers. Yay! Let's break the table totally next week on Table Talk. I'm going to talk to single mothers. So why are you a single mother? And of course, in the same line, if you're a single mother, it means somebody put you in the family way, Abi. So where are those men? Who are they? So those men, you can also call me and tell me why you have a single mama. Right? Okay, that's it. That's the show. Remember to follow Profession Man. It's a page for men. Some women are there. I see you guys. I just look at you, but it's primarily for women. There's a hangout coming up in December. If you want to know more, you can begin to ask me details on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Yes, Wemimo Sports. That's where you'll find me on social media. I need to go now. Got a break coming up. Thanks for joining the show, everybody. See you again. I'm still around reading the news today, but I'll see you again on Friday morning at 5 a.m. Bye now.
This is an infomercial.